Hello, dear students. This is Bhavna Kapoor, and now again I'm going to introduce a new grammatical topic, and that is passive voice. So let's start it quickly. Passive voice. Yes. So it's pretty easy to understand a passive voice with an example of a reporter and a speaker, right? Generally, what happens is we give importance to the things or the person who is doing the things. For example, I read a book. Here, in this particular line, the emphasis or the importance has been given to the person. So, because that is important in the sense that the person is the subject who is reading the book. However, when we talk about passive voice, the importance is given to the object. So, book is read by me. So here I have shifted the importance to the book or to the object, thinking that object is more important than the person. Okay, so for example, these kind of situations are present mostly in a newspaper, like when we see a crime scene. Okay, we generally see that many objects are scattered on the floor. Okay, and then suddenly somebody finds a clue. So they say that a ring was found near the body. Okay, a ring was found near the body. However, the person who found the ring is not of importance, because we know that those are CIDs or the police people, and their task is to find such clues only. So we are not giving importance to those people, but rather the clue which we have found. So the active part of this speech, this passive sentence was the policeman found a key. Okay, in this situation, policeman is not important. What is important is the ring, because that could give further insight into the case. So that's why we use a passive voice. Okay, now how will we convert active voice to the passive voice? That is the point now. So we'll learn converting active into passive voice. So how are we going to convert active into passive voice? So majorly there are 8 tenses which we will be converting into the passive voice. The first one being the present tense. Okay. So, and that too simple part of the present tense. And let's look into it. So I'll first write the active part of it. That is, he learns English. Okay, so that makes us derive the formula that subject plus verbs first form plus the object. Okay, now when we are going to convert that into the passive voice, as I've said, the object will get more importance. So we will place object in the beginning. So object, and then we would introduce some helping verb. So the present tense helping verb are is, am, and are. We can use any of them depending upon what our object is. If it is singular, we will use is. If it is plural, we will use are. So object plus is, am, are. Then verbs third form will be used always in the passive voice, and we would use by and the subject. So by this rule, we can make out that for this sentence, that is, he learns English, English is learnt by him. Okay, so there is a change of he to him. We can see that subject is changing into the object. So the object of he is going to be him. This is simple present, and we will always remember in present tense the helping verbs that we will be using will be is, am, and are. Okay, now we will move to the next tense quickly, that is present continuous. Following the same criteria, that is the helping verb will be is, am, and are. The active sentence will be he is reading English, which brings us to the formula subject plus is, am, are plus verb first form with ing plus the object. The passive to which will be, as we know, the object is given the importance, object plus be form, that is, am, are, and then we will add a being to it. Yes, a special entry of being is here because there is an ing associated with the verb. So the ing will get converted to being, and the verb will, as I've said in previous line, that it will have verb's third form with by plus the object, the subject. Okay, this is how it will be changed. So we can derive the answer as English is being learnt by him. So that is present continuous, and last is present perfect. He has read English. In this case, we can see that subject plus has or have can be used as the present perfect formula with verb's third form plus the object. So the passive for this will be, again, importance to object plus has, have, along with the third form of be. You just have noticed that in previous one the third form of verb is combined with being, and now the third form of verb will be combined with being in order to show that this is the passive, and by will be there, which is common in all the cases. So the answer would be English has been read by him. So students, this is all for simple present tense conversion. There are only 3 tenses in simple present case. Other 5 tenses will be there in past tense and future. So we will again come with another video. Watch that in order to explore the passive sentences fully. Bye for now. Thank you so much to watch this video.